Jess Garrett and welcome to Suns TV. And while our boys get ready to take on the GWS Giants in Canberra, we thought we'd treat you to an afternoon at iconic Surfers Paradise. But we have a huge show planned. Here's what's ahead. He's too young to play AFL footy, but he's already been compared to superstars. We'll reveal that mystery player, plus favourite Suns is back, and heaps more. Each week, we'll put together a collection of Gold Coast Suns highlights, and we want you to nominate your Host Plus Quality Performer of the Week. It's easy. Jump onto our Facebook page, choose either A, B or C to be in the running for an awesome Suns merchandise pack. Thanks to Host Plus, the people to get in touch with if you're looking for a quality industry super fund. Time now for Suns Gold.
Centering kick, hoping someone in the right spot. Couldn't be taken. May cleans it up, but the handball out in front of Harbrow. One way then the other. We see that a lot from him. We see that a lot from him. That's a terrific goal by Jared Harbrow, the first for the Suns.
Liking the energy of the Gold Coast Suns.
May kept his feet, which kept him in the contest, and the big man drives it forward looking for Dixon. It might go all the way. There's a whistle anyway. Holding free kick. Dixon to kick the goal, or will it be paid advantage goal? It is. That'll be a goal for May.
And a handy one in April as well.
Absolutely. And May, he's moving all right, and that was a good shot. He was certainly, I think he was directing the ball. It's a big Charlie Dixon, but it got over the top.
Thompson to reload. Around the corner. How about that, Rory? Rory Thompson! Sensational goal!
Well, he's a good athlete and good size, moves well, and this one, just high ball drop and just flushed it through. He's certainly, he's working really hard.
You tried to bury the evidence. Well, I caught you out there. So tread lightly, cause it might be a second from my...
Too young to play AFL this year, Jack Martin will follow in the footsteps of fellow Western Australian Jaeger O'Meara and spend 2013 honing his skills under Sean Hart in the NEAFL. But he's already shown enough to excite the Suns coaching staff.
There is a famous game in that part of the world, a grand final 2 years ago, where Railways played Townies in the grand final in Geraldton.
Again, I wasn't there and it's all on hearsay. You know, I'd love to have a time machine and be able to go back and watch this game where these two, I think it was a 15-year-old and a 16-year-old, played on each other on a wing and were both best on grounds for their respective clubs. Jaeger O'Meara was on one wing and dominated the game, and then the 15-year-old on the other wing was Jack Martin playing for Townies, the opposition. And they still talk about the locals, about these two elite young players playing against men in a tough, hard grand final in Geraldton. They both ended up here.
I got a call from my manager, so I had a week to think about it, and I just thought, you know, just to sign it for another 2 years, that'd be great, just to show that I'm committed to the club, and yeah, hopefully I can spend the next couple of years here and play some good footy.
Jack's got it all. The first tape I saw, I'd hate to think how many tapes I've seen over the years, but I probably shouldn't say this, but I think it's the best tape I've ever seen.
Drills it in low, but it's cut off again. That's a nice mark by Martin. Well, lovely sidestep.
Yeah, it was pretty daunting, I reckon. Like, you just get guys just rock up at your doorstep and just ask to interview.
We'd certainly done our work and we'd been to Geraldton and we'd spoken to teachers and coaches.
I started writing notes on him and I ended up running out of space on the page.
And we were very convinced that if we went out and were able to give GWS what they wanted, that we'd have a great player that really wanted to come here, and that's how it's turned out.
G'day, I'm Anthony and you're watching Suns TV. Go the Suns!
There's always something new and exciting happening on the Gold Coast, like the Surfers Paradise Festival and revamped Surfers Precinct. Events like this are a great way to turn a trip to the footy into a weekend away, and later we'll show you more. But first, the segment that trends across the country, Favourite Sons, brought to you by our patron partner, Southport Sharks.
Okay, Suns fans, Mav Weller here. Anzac Day fell this week. It's a very special day for me. My great-grandfather served in Gallipoli and is buried in France. He won the Victorian Cross. So we're going to go and talk to the boys and see what it meant to them.
I think Anzac Day to all of us means just remembering those who served us and how lucky we are to live in this special country.
To serve all the ones that fought for us, a long time ago.
I just wanted to ask you what Anzac Day means to you, and are you going to be attending any dawn services or doing anything special for the day?
Well, I think this year could be the first year I actually go to a dawn service. I've got a mate of mine that's invited me to go along, so I might try. I think it's in Southport. So
I've been to the dawn service before, and I know a few of our young guys are going, and I really encourage that because it's an important part of our history.
I've went a couple of times actually in Tassie. They always do one down in Tassie on the day. So yeah, I've been a couple of times, not every year. I don't do it religiously, but
do you know anyone in the Australian Army or that served for Australia?
Nah, not personally.
What does Anzac stand for, Flash?
Is it Australia, New Zealand? America. Not America. Australian, New Zealand Army. Corporation or something. Yeah.
Cool. Well done, close.
Whether you're a full-blown boatie or just want to see how the other half live, the Sanctuary Cove International Boat Show is a spectacular way to see the latest and greatest in the boating world. The 25th Anniversary Boat Show runs May 23 to 26 at Sanctuary Cove on the Gold Coast and will celebrate the past as well as look at the future of aquatic entertainment. Not to be missed.
Talking Tactics brought to you by ASAP Glass, the people to call when your glass is cactus.
It's the second term, their run, their tackling, pressure around the ball, they reacted.
A 9-goal burst in the second quarter, setting up this win by 38 points.
It was a disappointing loss, and we know why we lost, and we need to rectify it really quickly. We felt that we prepared quite well, and look, we really executed that plan particularly well in the first quarter. We brought good, strong effort at the body, and and our ball use going forward was reasonable. So we get shots on goal that we didn't take advantage of. So quarter time, you've dominated the quarter in a sense, but you're only a goal in front. So probably didn't get reward for effort in that first quarter.
Should be rewarded for a great first quarter, and he is.
The second quarter was really disappointing. We conceded 9 goals in a quarter, which is really unacceptable, at our level. So, we won the second half, which, in games like this, you need to be pretty brutal and pretty honest in how you review the game. But part of that's also looking for some positives, and as much as they're only very minor things, they're things that we have to acknowledge and build on, because we've got a really important game this week against Greater Western Sydney. Oh, look, I think they're a really good contested ball side. They play hard, strong, contested footy. So that's been their hallmark so far in the short time they've been in the competition. And they're obviously well coached by a legend of the game, and they've got some terrific young players. So you give them an opportunity to run and carry. They showed on the weekend for 3 quarters against Melbourne that they can really hurt you if you're not prepared to play pretty hard one-on-one footy with them. So it's no different to most weeks when we roll out. We have to play hard contested footy and really work hard defensively when the opposition get the ball.
Hey, you're watching Suns TV!
I'm in the shade and you're watching Suns TV.
Suns TV is proudly brought to you by our presenting partners. City of Gold Coast, inspired by lifestyle, driven by opportunity. Dreamweavers, hosting a function and want to make a lasting impression? Let Dreamweavers bring your event to life. Gold Coast Tourism. Venture into the Gold Coast's endless playground and enjoy a break with a difference. Find your fun at visitgoldcoast.com. The Suns community team are always up and about. Here's some of their latest work.
Alright guys, listen up. Harley and Jack going to help you out. So if you have any problems, go and have a chat with them. Don't be shy, okay? And also like you were.
The Stingrays obviously is a football club. What it is we invite players from all over the coast, from Beenleigh down to Tweed River. We've got under 14s and under 16s that represent the Stingrays at a national carnival. Hopefully out of that they are good enough to get selected in the state sides, and then from then on hopefully they get into an academy, and then hopefully they get drafted after that.
Going through different skill groups, I think you've got a kicking group, decision-making group, ground balls and stuff like that, so it's important to see learning the basic skills of the game.
We've got a 10-week development program, probably 120 kids involved, and what we're trying to do is tie in with the Suns Academy and teach them a few of the basic skills and just develop that over the summer.
You only have to look at our team, and I think we've got 25% all Queenslanders, so it's important for these boys because later on, once they go through the 16s and 18s, AFL clubs, especially the Gold Coast Suns, will be hot on these guys and keeping a tab on how they're going and stuff like that with the Queensland zone picks.
If a free Suns membership sounds like a great idea to you, then check out this from Origin Energy. Simply switch to Origin and they'll kick in up to $200 for your 2013 Suns membership. And if you're already a member, you can switch to Origin and they'll kick in a rebate up to $200 on your Origin Energy bill. It's all part of the Origin Energy Big Kick-In promotion. For more info, terms and conditions, call 131 850 or jump onto originenergy.com.au/AFL.
Whether you love footy, festivals or gigs, there's plenty going on around Queensland and we're keeping you in the loop, all thanks to Ticketmaster's Entertainment Fix.
The Fremantle Dockers return to Metricon Stadium for their Round 6 match against the Gold Coast Suns next weekend. Get your tickets today so you can be there and stand together in red to cheer on the Suns. Sesame Street returns to Brisbane with Elmo's World Tour Show at QUT Gardens Theatre from June 20. Book now, and why not take the kids? It'll be a great show. Finally, the Red Hot Summer Tour Aussie Rock Extravaganza hits the Gold Coast tomorrow night with Barnsey, Mossy, the Baby Animals, Dragon and Chocky Starfish. To book your tickets, simply head to ticketmaster.com.au, and that's this week's Entertainment Fix.
Mic'd up, mate.
Green's down. Yep.
Oh. One. Wake up, Hutch.
Yeah, so they've been playing me down back, which has been good. As we said, we were sort of talking to the boys. We sort of started off really well, and then just let it slip in the second quarter. So we really got to try and look to sort of give a four-quarter effort this weekend against GWS.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1. Oh! Here, dog horse.
Port were just really good on their spread, and we sort of just got caught out a lot of the time, and the ball just kept coming in down back really quick and a lot. So we just had to sort of get snapped at half time and sort of really sort of see where we're at and just try and do better.
Henry. Oh, Aiden.
After the break, more on exciting youngster Jack Martin and grassroots footy. You're watching Suns TV. The Gold Coast's most loved footy venues are great locations to host your next function. We can easily host 30 people or 30,000. Skill Park and Metricon Stadium both offer unique spaces tailored to suit any event. You want pies? You got it. Fresh seafood? No problem. Oh, and did we mention the view? With award-winning caterers, the unmistakable surrounds, premier function facilities and diverse spaces, we will make your event one to remember. Visit stadiumfunctions.com.au for further information.
And we heard Mickey O speak about him. A special player.
And had a very good third quarter as well.
I was born in Broome, lived in Broome for 12 years. Didn't really follow AFL, didn't really watch it much. I think my parents saw that I had talent. I don't really know that. I just went down every Saturday, just played footy, had a kick.
Jack's an elite midfielder.
After under 12s, there's not much footy in Broome, so either like you don't play for another 3 years or you just go straight into the league.
Basically, he's out of this year's draft pool.
Yeah, my parents thought, if they made the move early down south, maybe there'd be something big in the future. So, yeah, credit to my parents for that.
He would clearly be number one in this year's draft pool.
There you go, Bob.
Huh?
How you finding me?
Yeah, it was
a lot faster.
So much faster.
Yeah.
Took me so long to get used to it.
That's not what you told me. You said it was easy.
If I had my way, I'd love to see him playing now. I think we all would, but they're the rules. Size doesn't matter for him. I've already seen him take on 6'9", 6'10" blokes and tackle them. I mean, it just seems to be he's got this wonderful strength in his body already.
Quick, got great endurance, got good hands. He's an aggressive boy. Loves to tackle, loves to hurt players. I mean, he's a will of a wisp. You wouldn't think that.
I love to crack in. Love to get in there.
Do you feel intimidated by the bigger boys?
Nah, not at all. Not at all.
We played him in the NAB Cup and we played him in the NEFL. In the first game of the NEFL, I'd hate to think how many touches he had, but certainly 40 odd. He's kicked a couple of goals and he's just floated across the front of a pack. Must have been a pack of 6 blokes. Jack was the smallest bloke, as you say, almost. He's gone higher than anyone across the front, turned around, just kicked the goal. I mean, it was just like, what was that?
Yeah, just happy to be in contract for 5 years, and it really means a lot to me. So I show that the Suns are committed to me, and I'm going to just show that I'm committed to them as well.
I've just never seen anything so complete, and I've seen a lot of them, and there's been a lot of great players, but this is a complete package that you just don't see. This is going to be one hell of a player.
Grassroots Footy is your chance to promote your club. Send us your pics, videos and anything exciting and we'll do our best to get it on the show.
Lift your disguise so hiding but no good at that.
Special congrats this week to Jake Hurd. Jake plays senior footy for Western Magpies in the AP Cup and kicked a lazy 4 goals last week to help his side get up over Maine. Jake's only 16 and he obviously eats his veggies. The Queensland Women's AFL State Champs are on this weekend in Brizzy, so good luck to all the players participating, and if you see the girls running around, get out and have a look and give them your support. Finally, on this Anzac weekend, we express our unreserved admiration and gratitude to the men and women of our armed forces who have served and continue to serve and sacrifice. They were also the first people to take our great game to the rest of the world. Legends. Remember, if you want to get your club's events and highlights on the show, just send us your pics, videos and information and we'll get it on Grassroots Footy.
The only thing better than a holiday is when you score a great deal, and here's this week's accommodation offer thanks to Tourism Gold Coast. How do you turn a trip to the Suns game into a romantic getaway? Easy. The RACV Royal Pines Resort can put you in a beautiful mountain view room, including full buffet breakfast for 2 for just $199 per room per night. A brisk walk to Metricon Stadium, the resort boasts a variety of restaurants, heated swimming pool, water slide, undercover tennis courts and a 27-hole championship golf course to warm up before the footy. To find out more, just head to the website. Well, that's Suns TV for this week. Remember to hit up our Facebook, give us some love and send us your tweets using our game day hashtag AFL Giants Suns. I'm Jess Garrett and I'll see you next time for more Suns TV.